Naruto, 10 interesting facts about Ghost of the Uchiha Madara. 1. Madara mastered all 5 basic nature transformations and mixture nature chakra. Appearing to be a genius, Madara inherited Indra's chakra. He was able to utilize all 5 basic nature transformations, as well as yin-yang release. After transplanting Hashirama's DNA, Madara could then use would release a mixture of water and earth-natured chakra and storm release a mixture of water and lightning-natured chakra. 2. Madara was the first Uchiha to awaken Rinnegan, years after infusing himself with Hashirama's DNA and mixing Indra's and Asura's chakra. Madara's Sharingan evolved into the Rinnegan. Because of his old age, Madara transplanted his Rinnegan to Nagato, in order to take it back later when he was revived. On the other hand, Madara couldn't use the Rinnegan to their maximum power because he didn't have the Otsutsuki's bloodline. Only after becoming the Ten Tails Jinchuriki, Madara could unleash the full potential of the Rinnegan. 3. He was the only one who see through Naruto's shadow clone technique. The shadow clone technique is one of 2 techniques that Naruto mainly uses during his journey. Naruto had faced many enemies and lots of them were beaten by this technique, but Madara was the only one who could see through it. 4. Madara loves fighting than anything else. Madara loved fighting above all else, the sights, the sounds, even the taste of his own blood. While Hashirama was doing his best to bring people together, Madara provoked the war with all countries. This was also the cause of the First Shinobi War. 5. Madara's main nature transformation is the wind release instead of the fire release. Madara was misunderstood because most of the Uchiha have the fire release. Even Madara was able to produce a massive wall of flames that required several water release users to repel together. But in fact, Madara hates fire and considers that the wind release suits him better. He also has a technique that combines the fire release and the wind release named Fire Released, Great Fire Destruction. 6. Madara can free himself from Edo Tensei. Madara knew the seals of Edo Tensei, so it was an easy job for him to determine reverse seals and undo them during the grace period. He was brought back at his full power by Edo Tensei. Combined with Hashirama's DNA, he can free himself from Edo Tensei. 7. Madara is the second sage of the 6 paths. By stealing Obito's Rinnegan and the Ten Tails power, with the chakra of Indra and Ashura that he already has inside, Madara completely became a sage of the 6 paths. Even Hagoromo admitted that Madara was nearly as strong as him. 8. Madara loves his brother. Izuna isn't Madara's only sibling. In fact, he has 3 others, but they died young. Madara and Izuna became very close through their shared loss and constantly competed with each other to get stronger. When Izuna awakened Manjikyu Sharingan, he, together with Madara, became the leaders of the Uchiha clan. Later, when Izuna was killed by Tobirama, Madara refused Hashirama's declaration and awakened Eternal Manjikyu Sharingan. 9. Madara lived for 120 years. Thanks to the demonic statue of the Outer Path, Madara lived to be 120. After rewriting his death and going into hiding to work on his own plans, Madara achieved new power with the help of Rinnegan. Unable to complete it in his natural life, he made a plan for his resurrection. Later he realized that he was just a puppet of Black Zetsu and the legendary Madara died terribly. 10. At some point, Madara can be considered the first Hokage. The Senju, the Uchiha, and all their affiliated clans came together to found a village of peace. Madara called that village Kanehegakure, seeing it through leaves. Being one of 2 founders of the village, while Hashirama was the first Hokage, Madara could be considered as the Shadow Hokage.